herself when she got right here. She is amazing. Please welcome Miss Patty Gould, everybody.
That's a big step. I'm pretty flexible with that chick. Hi, everybody. I'm going to move this out of the way because Stand Up 101, they taught me, they said, Patty, you cannot hide behind the microphone stand when you get up there. So I just want to make sure everyone up there can see me now that I move that, right? No, that's a hard stretch, you know. My name is Patty Gould. Thanks, guys, for coming out and supporting my comedy. Patty Gould is my nickname. I mean my real name, but I have a nickname. It's FPG. FPG stands for what my friends call me because they don't like to swear. I'll tell you what it really stands for. It stands for fucking Patty Gould. And I would like to think that's enthusiastically because I'm really nice to people and help people and so forth. So I'd like to think like when they see me come, it's like, yay, Dr. Patty Gould. But that's not the case. The case is, see, I'm always late. So by the time I show up, you know, 20 minutes from when I'm supposed to be there, it's like, fucking Patty Gould. I'd like to think that there's something, you know, like, it's just part of my makeup. That's who I am. I've been here. And I've been this way my whole life. You folks look like I can trust you. You're a small crowd. I'll let you in on a little secret. I got married at 19 years old because I was late. Yeah. And you know, in 1975, there was none of that mama, daddy drama. Like if you got knocked up, you were unwed mother. Well, you got married. So in my Catholic Irish neighborhood, we went down to the church and we got married. Now we had 4 kids in 5 years. I know, that's how I felt. Well, you know, we were Irish. You know how much rhythm Irish people have, right? He was a firefighter. I was Charlestown County. Yeah, we had a lot of rhythm. Now I had a set of Irish twins. Now that does not mean that I, you know, fed them Baileys in their bottle and they had Irish knit sweaters. I believe in breastfeeding. I had the bottle of Baileys. But what Irish twins are is when you have 2 babies in a year. So what that means in FPG terms is when I went back for my checkup, which is supposed to go at 6 weeks, I went back at 12 weeks and I was late again. So for all the 2 kids are the same age for like 2 weeks in the month of December, you know. And then about a year and a half later, I had a set of real twins. And they're different. Like, one is short, one is tall, one is fat, one is thin, one's street smart, one's pretty book smart. So I gave them these little nicknames. I started calling them Penn State and State Penn. I know, it's cute. But listen, if you get twins, like, don't take a page from the book of FPG and call them that, because it hurts like one of these little self-esteems, you know? And then, nowadays, it's probably not going to be Penn State or State Penn. Now, I always am late. I'm not as bad as my husband, though. Yeah, because he passed away 2 weeks ago. Yeah. He had dementia and he had Parkinson's disease, which, you know, it wasn't too bad that he had the dementia because most days he forgot that he hated my guts. That's how dementia works. And had a really good support system, Jack Daniels and Sarah Lee. So like the last 12 years really wasn't that bad. And I work hospice myself, so I really thought that I was going to be prepared when this time came, but I really wasn't, and like I was pretty sad. Now we would have been married 40 years on April 23rd. And I always said to him, listen, when we make 40 years, because, you know, being young, we were married young, I said, when we make 40 years, I want to be dipped in diamonds and pearls. He said, over my dead body. So the other day, I was up the cemetery because we got a nice spot, and I show him all my little plans. I finally told him, want me to have this. The grandkids got me through, though. It's funny, I was worried about money, and I guess my daughter had talked to them about, you know, death and dying and all that. And they didn't really know him as a grandfather because he has been sick for so long, you know, so he really wasn't like their other papa, you know. So I was talking to my grandson and he was trying to keep me company and he's working on this little project. And I said, oh, that's great. When you get big, you can build me a house. My dream house. He looked at me and goes, really, Dad? I said, Dave, you know I want. He goes, Grammy, I'm 6.5 years old, he said. When I'm a teenager, you're gonna be wicked old like old Nana. So when I'm a man, yep, dead. So I'm not worrying about it anymore. My name is FPG. I don't want to be laid up here because we got a